Music universally is based on 7 notes, as all of us know. However, when you look at the variants of each of these notes, we derive at this number 12. So, Indian classical music, both the South Indian as well as North Indian classical music, is based on 12 different notes. It's interesting to note that these 12 notes in both these systems are called or are referred to with different names. Basically, the nomenclature is different in both these systems of classical music in our country. Let's look at Carnatic music or the South Indian classical system. The notes are called Shadjamam, Shuddha Rishabham, Chatushruti Rishabham, Sadharana Gandharam, Antara Gandharam, Shuddha Madhyamam, Prati Madhyamam, Panchamam, Shuddha Daivatam, Chatushruti Daivatam, Kaisiki Nishadam and Kakali Nishadam, followed by Shadjamam, which is of the next octave. In Hindustani classical music, their names are Shadaj, Komal Rishabh, Shuddha Rishabh, Komal Gandhar, Shuddha Gandhar, Shuddha Madhyam, Tivra Madhyam, Pancham, Komal Dhaivat, Shuddha Dhaivat, Komal Nishad, Shuddha Nishad, followed by the Tar Shadaj. In Carnatic music, besides these 12 names, we also have another 4 names for the notes. Let's look at the names of these notes. These notes are called the Vivadi notes. Their names are Shatshruti Rishabham, Shuddha Gandharam, Shatshruti Dhaivatam and Shuddha Nishadam. Let's look at how to sing these 12 notes. Sa Re Re Ga Ga Ma Ma Pa Da Da Ni Ni Sa. So these are basically the 12 sthanams or places of these 12 different notes. While coming to Carnatic music, there are certain rags in which the sthanam or the place of the Rishabh and the Gandhar, similarly the places of the Dhaivat and Nishad overlap. For example, Sa Re Ga Ma. Ragas or parent scales or even the child ragas or the Janya ragas, wherever you find a phrase like this, Sa Re. So the Rishabh that we are singing is actually at Sa Ga, is almost there at the place of Sadharana Gandharam. But while we pronounce these notes or while we sing these notes, we sing them only as Rishabh. Sa Re Ga Ma. So this is an example of Shatshruti Rishabham. Let us look at the Vivadi note or Vivadi variant of the Gandharam. Sa Re Ga Ma. Sa Re Ga is actually Sa Re. So we are holding the placement of the Gandharam almost at the placement of the Chatushruti Rishabham. Sa Re Ga. Even though I have seen examples of research materials where in terms of frequency they have noted down differences maybe at decimal points between these 2 notes, that is the Shuddha Gandharam and Chatushruti Rishabham. So those are actually not hearable by a human ear, I would say. Sa-re-ga. This is an example of Shuddha Gandharam. Likewise, when you look at the notes Da and Ni, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Pa, Da, Ni, Pa, Ni, Ni is what you're actually singing or playing. But when you say it or when you sing them as swarams, you say them as Pa, Da, Ni, Sa. So this is an example of Shatshruti Daivatam. Let's look at how the Vivadi note of Ni is sung. Pa, da, ni, sa. Pa, da, ni, sa. Pa, da, ni. Pa, da, ni, sa. So this is an example of the Shuddha Nishadam. So this is how the Vivadi notes or the names of these notes, we call them differently in Carnatic music, and we hold their placements or Swarasthanams also differently as we sing.